Hello lovelies, welcome to Lanmoutarot. I just wanted to do a brief little update for the channel for anyone that may drop by. I'm all about consistency. I don't want you guys to to come visit looking for the dailies and they're not there. Okay, a couple of news. I will no longer be doing the dailies until further notice. My schedule is kind of changing, and it's up, and I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. I'm still trying to manage, and as of next week, I will be away from the channel. I will take a little break, and I will come back on the fourth week of June with a weekly reading for each zodiac sign, okay? And that's how I will continue henceforth. A weekly reading for each zodiac sign. No bi-weekly, no more dailies. So this little reading here is just I guess, just to check where the energy is, right? Just to check any messages that Spirit have for the collective before I go on this little break there. And I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I am very, very, very new here, right? Trying to build a little community. And we're still very small, but every single one of you is very much appreciated. I appreciate you and I send you so much love. I am a Reiki practitioner, and I have been practicing Reiki even before I became a licensed Reiki practitioner, really, because I believe in energy, and I believe in sending love and peace and healing energy, okay, and that the power of that, of positive thinking. So I truly do, to all of you. And please keep coming back and share, like, subscribe, so we can continue to grow. But in the meantime, this is a general reading for the collective for this next week, this weekend. Whenever you happen to click on this message, that means there is a message in there for you from Spirit, okay? And I'm taping this late, that's why I'm keeping my voice a little bit low. My kid is sleeping in the next room. So here we go, guys. This is the After Tarot, and I will pull some Woman's Oracle card for you, and perhaps some Ancestors and Angels card. That was the Queen of Swords that's jumped out and called me to look at it. So for a lot of us, we're in decision making time, and we are being very sharp with our decision. And some of us, it's about work. Some of us may be walking away from work, or finding taking a little bit of a breather, right? We start to see the fruition of our hard work, so we are taking it a little bit easier on ourselves. And here we go. Spirit, what message do you have for us? What message do you have for anyone who's watching this reading currently? Oh, perfect. Ace of Wands flew out, and we start. So this is the Ace of Wands, new beginning, right? Life force energy. This is an offer from the universe, an offer that is quite passionate, okay? An offer to take action. Life force, like this is like the Ace of Wands is also very spiritual, and I'm getting that here. And for a lot of us, it is truly a new beginning. We're starting something, whether it's work, relationship. We are about to take some serious action here. We had the Queen of Swords that jumped out, that is being decisive, so the decision has been made. Now it's time for the new beginning to start. Oh, beautiful. The 10 to the 8th, okay? The beginning, and we had the 7 of Pentacles earlier. So this is for a lot of you, it has to do with family, with legacy, with work. And the 10 of Pentacles, it's not just about money and abundance and career fulfillment. It's also a card of legacy, okay? Like passing, what do you get to pass down to the next generation? Or what are you receiving from the previous generation? There's the inheritance here. It's very big with this card. It's not just inheritance of material valuable, but also inheritance of perhaps family reputation. Okay, I'm getting for some of you, and seeing this Ace of Wands here, and this is a Toad. There's a sense of fertility here. Okay, new growth, new beginning, birthing something new, right? A new generation. Is that there's a child here on this Ten of Pentacles. So this is what this is about for some of you guys. This is about birthing a new beginning, starting a new family, passing down the legacy, your family legacy down. Okay, the bloodline here. That transformative force that keeps on going. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? What else do you have message do you have for us for this weekend going into the next week here, June? What message do you have for us? What message do you have for us? Oh, Chariot again. We on the move, travel. And and yes, and I will also be. I myself will be doing a little bit of traveling. So there is traveling here for some of you. It's either you traveling back home. Someone is traveling here, and it has to do. There's a real sense of family here. Okay, that's the message I'm getting from Spirit. There's a real sense of bringing it back home. Okay, whether you are away for work or you're about to depart to go away to get your Ten of Pentacles, there is a sense of movement here. Okay, and here we have the Four of Pentacles. There is a sense of movement, and it is movement from stagnation. There's no point. Okay, if that wasn't clear, someone was stagnant, was being stuck, trying to hold on trying to hold on to all their little valuables, trying to hold on to their money, hoarding resources. There's an end to that. Okay, you have find your stability. Now you are your own stability. You can create your own stability. You understand now your thought, like the legacy that's being passed on to you. It's already there. You can recreate that at any time. Okay, it is inside of you, no matter where you go, and only your thought can poison that, can derail that path. So you're letting go of this. You're moving away from that. As you can see, this like he's trying to hold on to the pentacles. There's a thread here, right? Lady Death here. That skeleton is right there. But look, the skeleton has not reached him yet. But the cloak, that black cloak thing, has already poisoned him. This is the thought, okay? This is the thought that he's carrying. Just the fear itself has already covered him in fear. That the fear itself has materialized, has been realized just by the thought before before that skeleton has even reached him. So I will ask you to pay attention to your thoughts, especially if you're having negative thoughts about money, right? If you're having feelings of lack, right? Get away from mentality of lack, okay? Get away from feeling like you don't have enough or you have to hold on to every bit that you have. And for a lot of you, that's going to be material. And for some of you, it will also be emotions, holding on to your feelings, your emotions, and sharing it. And here we have there, okay, the Fool. Yes, it's a true departure. You are moving away from that. You are taking a leap of faith, and you are moving away from that feeling, okay? And we're going to go here to the other side. There we go. Ten of Wands, putting down that burden. You're putting down the burden of heavy responsibility, a burden of feeling like you gotta hold on. You have to keep on working and hold on to the money, like you're a slave to your job. You're a slave to the money, like and I don't use that word lightly, the word slave, okay? I understand very well the weight of that word. Being who I am, I'm just saying you don't want to be bounded and just restricted and feel like you put yourself in a cage, okay? Because of this, you're trying so hard to hold on to that little bit that you have, or whatever much that you have. She wants to come out. There you go. The King of Wands. Yes, you're letting go. You're getting away from the feelings of of lack, you're moving on. You're taking the leap of faith. You're the king of wands again, letting go of burden, sitting in your throne, being able to delegate what needs to be done, being able to see the big picture. Okay, knowing that that offer, it's always here, it's always available to you, and it's growing. Look at this tiny little one, and it has grown. It's growing from the earth, and it's going to replenish again, and it's going to bear fruit that can be replanted. Okay, it's never ending, your abundance. You understand that now. You're standing tall. You're the king. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're the king. And even if this is a, okay, that's it. I've called for that's it. So I was about to mention the love aspect of this. Even if this is a love situation for you, where someone was withholding emotion, was holding the love, was not sharing the love, right? You feel like you couldn't get that new beginning started, you couldn't get the family that you wanted started. This is about to change. Someone here is taking a leap of faith. Okay, someone is letting go of the baggage they've been carrying on for whatever reason, why they felt like they couldn't share with you. They're letting that go. They're really finding their confidence, right? Their inner king. And for a lot of people here that were doing that, it's because they were dealing with broken heart, perhaps broken heart from the past, and that has basically contaminated their mind, their heart, right? Their behavior, the way they respond to relationship. And yes, that the broken heart might be about something from the past, right? From their childhood, the way they understood love, or how love is supposed to be expressed, is very screwed, right? But they're coming to an understanding about that. And here, this is the big secret. Okay, and I'm pulling that's what was underneath after I pulled that. After I pulled the Six of Cups here, it was the High Priestess. And if anyone has that initial of B and J, that's of a bigger significance here. And what's the next card underneath here is the Nine of Pentacles, but that's not what I'm seeing. My eyes going towards the Sun. The Sun is underneath there as well. So for a lot of you, this whole thing here had to do with someone having a broken heart, okay? And you yourself ended up having a broken heart because of that, the way that person behaved, okay? Because of their past hurt, and they end up hurting you. But look here, the swords are out of that heart. That heart is not really broken, it's bandage, it's healing. This is a healing process, and both people are have learned from that process. Okay, and the two cards that flipped down before I get the calling to stop was the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and what did I just say? There is healing happening here. The swords are out, the heart is bandaged, we are in healing mode, and here we have the Four Swords. Rest indeed is needed. Okay, a time of going inside, of contemplation, of healing. That's what's needed during this time. After you've put down this burden, you're taking that leap of faith. You first have to understand that path you've walked, so you can better understand the steps you need to take to go into that new directions. Okay, and that new direction is the Ace of Pentacles that's going to bring it forth. This is grounding energy, and again, this is a minor kind of version of the Sun card. This is again a new beginning, that's very promising, a new beginning that's going to bring a lot of abundance, okay, in every way. So this is what we have to face here, and I'm going to pull in this is Doreen Virtue Women's Oracle card. I'm going to pull out some Oracle card for you guys, and we'll keep it short. So we have the Fool, we have two aces, the Ace of Wands, that's action, and the Ace of Pentacles, that's again grounded energy, right? Material, something you can touch, it's real. So whatever it is, if it was in your mind, you think that would never happen, it is about to happen for you. Okay, that's the message that's coming through right now. It is about to materialize into the real world, and it's going to be something that's bringing a lot of fulfillment, and there's going to be a healing process. And at the bottom of the deck here, that we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and the keyword here, that's, oh my gosh, I just got goosebumps, and it's behind my head, my neck, down my spine, like a false self mask. And I get and these cards I've been using forever, and I've picked this card before during reading private, and general reading like this I do on YouTube, and my attention has never been brought so much to that false self. Okay, it is a self mask. Someone, the deception is a self deception. Okay, that's what's being pointed out to me here, and I think that person understand that now. That behavior was because of a past hurt, and that person was trying to cover their own emotions, thinking, okay, this is the best way for them to deal with it, because they don't even want to be, they don't even want to honor, they don't even want to acknowledge, okay, all these feelings, because before that, in the past, perhaps it brought them so much heartbreak, so they didn't even want to go there. So they mask it, they try to hold on to it, to act like indifferent, like they didn't care, and not sharing the emotion, and perhaps even rejected someone that they really really care about. So this was the deception here. It was a self deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and no, I'm not getting it the other way, that it's you, or it's the other person that's being that's thinking something about you. No, it's clearly about somebody here, whether it's you or it's the other person. Someone was deceiving themselves, someone was telling themselves lies in order to keep that heart unlocked. And it seems like the heart chakra is opening up. They're starting to understand where that behavior, the source of that behavior, and it's from their own past hurt, and the healing process has started. And here you go, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and that's the card that actually fell on the table, okay, for this reading. Love yourself first, of course. If you truly love yourself, you will not wear you will not deceive yourself, okay. Someone is wearing a false self mask, okay. They are masking themselves, they are telling the lies about themselves, not so much even that they're trying to deceive somebody else, they're deceiving themselves, okay. So it's because of the lack of love, they don't love themselves for whatever reason. And I really feel like it's something from childhood, or perhaps a relationship, or like an innocent love relationship from early during the development years, okay, like a teenage love story that really marks someone in a very negative way, and that has really have a major impact to in their life, in the way they relate to other people in a romantic situation, and perhaps even otherwise, or the relationship. So they're asking you, your self-respect makes you more romantic attractive, more romantically attractive. So at this point, let down the burden. The understanding has already happened. We had the Queen of Swords that jumped out, right, while we're still shuffling. The decision has been made, because the understanding has happened, to let down the burden. We are in the healing process. You're about to take that leap of faith. There's a new beginning here at hand, and the new beginnings start with the self. And I'm really I'm sending you so much love, and I really pray and call, you should be meditate, if you will, if you do believe in meditation, and call on all the angels here to help you to center yourself, to ground yourself, to find the what's the next way forward for you, and take your time with it, okay. Take your time. We have two aces and two tens here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Wands. There's a real sense of mirroring. For each one of those ending, there is a new beginning here, okay. And in the middle, what it is, it's that oh, I need to hold on to this, to the money. No, let that go. You don't need to do that. You understand that, okay. And that four, that's the 4 of Pentacles here, and we have the four of Swords, asking you to rest, to just take a little breather here. And what we have, it's a full new beginning, taking a leap of faith and towards a new direction. He actually, in this after tarot, he has taken that leap, okay. It's not even, the decision has already been made, and the leap of faith has already been taken. He's off that ledge there. So there you go. I'm sending you so much loving energy and healing energy during this time. Thank you again for your continued support, and I'll see you towards mid June for our new set of weekly reading for each zodiac signs. And as always, leave comments, like, subscribe if you feel like it. And remember, love is the only answer. Bye.